All right, let's get into the real fights, man. It's the Cornerman Radio live with BARZINI and BOXINGEYE. Jermell Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. I'm gonna let you say your piece first.
All right, man. I don't know how long ago was it? We did our 154-pound tournament. They can go back and look for it on the Cornerman Radio. It's a good show.
In August. August last year.
And you had Demetrius Andrade winning the tournament, and I had Jermell Charlo winning the tournament, you know. So I got to stand by my guy. And it is Andrade, put it this way, styles make fights. So Jermell fighting Andrade is a tougher fight for him to get by Andrade than if he fought Hurd. The styles make fights. I feel like Hurd could beat Andrade, but Andrade versus Jermell. In our tournament, we never matched them up against each other because it was tournament style. But yeah, because Andrade is like, maybe we did, I forgot, but Andrade is tall, he's rangy. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to go back and watch the John Jackson footage. Remember when John Jackson was up? I think it was like I had John Jackson up maybe before the knockout. Jermell came on, but I just remember John Jackson. I was like, oh my God, Jermell's going. This guy's about to fucking lose to. No one expected this. Like he's like, him and his brother are like. They're supposed to take over boxing, and John Jackson was up like, I don't know. I had him up comfortably. I just remember I had him on my scorecard comfortably. But Jermell does what great fighters do. He knocked him out. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Moved on, chalk it up. But, I know pretty much that's going to be in the back of every fan's mind. Like, Demetrius could win if he goes. It's going to be a close decision. It might be how Danny Garcia's got some gifts in his career. Jermell might be getting the gift versus Andrade just because Andrade's not liked. He's just not liked, man. It's just, his day will come where, I guarantee you, to me, I don't know, man. I'm just speculating, but it's one of those fights where probably Demetrius will, when Showtime does the who do you think won the fight? I could see like a big debate about that fight, but Jermell gets a gift. He'll get his gift if it happens. And if I'm Jarrett Hurd and Ernesto is Jarrett Hurd's trainer, big ups to them. I'm telling counting Lubin as a tough fight, but he didn't fight nobody. I know overall Jermell's record is he fought Rosado, Vargas, but he never fought someone at Lara's level. If he fight Andrade, a lot of people think, kind of Andrade is one of the most respectable duck fighters out there. So, that's a great fight, man. Whoever wins that fight deserves to fight Hurd. I know some people are going to comment, Jermell and Hurd should fight next. But if Andre's in a situation, like he's not getting Canelo or Triple G, it's like, bro, Jermell is hot right now. Go try to take that. If you really want that smoke, sign up for that fight. You're a free agent. And it's that fight is as good as Hurd and Lara. Like, for hardcores, we're going to be all over that shit if that shit gets on. But last thing I'm going to say is it's going to be one of those fights. It's going to be down to the wire. And I think Jermell will win because he's got a stronger backing at the end of the day. Like, and he's the champion, so Andrade's going to have to do a lot more. So I don't see it. I think Jermell will squeak by Andrade, and it'll be like a lot of people are going to be like, Andrade won that fight. But that's boxing. Some guys are so close in levels, and those are two guys that are close at this level. They're the top of the division. They're the elite boxers in the game right now. And it's an A+ excellent fight. That's all I got.
Man, my take on this fight, they were supposed to fight December 13 of 2014, and it never happened. Andrade pulled out, but he signed on to the fight again for the following year, and Andrade ended up just fighting Vargas instead. Now, my whole take on this, man, is Jermell Charlo has this saying, keep running your mouth. But I've never seen one fighter run their mouth Charlos more than Andrade. Andrade even called him out last week on Twitter saying, Showtime, I'm a free agent. Let's make the fight at 154. Either Jermell or Jermall. Anybody can get it at 154 and 160. You know what I mean? They got to settle the score with Jermell and Andrade, man. This fight was supposed to be made 4 years ago. Let's get this fight happening. Now, I know for a fact Hurd is not going to fight Jermell Charlo this year. They're probably going to fight next year. But who is there left for Jermell to fight? There's nobody left. He's not going to fight fucking Lara. I doubt it. You know what I mean? Between Jarrett and Jermell, they have beaten everybody. Jermall moved up. You know what I'm saying? So the only guy that is left is Demetrius Andrade, unless he's Jermell is going to fight Brian Castellano, and I don't see that fight ever happening. So the only person I believe is Demetrius Andrade. Let's schedule a score. You keep having this saying, keep running your mouth. Well, this fighter has been pulling up on all you guys fighters, all the fights you guys have. Jermell, keep coming to your press conferences. Keep having altercations. Keep talking shit to y'all, and y'all don't fight this dude, man. Like this man shouldn't be talking the way he be talking about y'all. Cause y'all should shut his mouth. If y'all so tough, why don't y'all go fight Demetrius Andrade? I don't want to hear about what happened in 2014. That's 2014. Don't tell me about what happened 4 years ago. Tell me what's going to happen now. You know what I mean? And I feel like Demetrius Andrade is going to beat Jermell Charlo. He was so lucky he knocked out John Jackson. He got so lucky with the Vargas fight. And Demetrius Andrade beat Vargas when he was undefeated, when he didn't fear to lose his O. He was more fearsome, and Demetrius Andrade had a better decision between their fight than Jermell Charlo. Yo, I'm telling you, any boxer or hard-hitting puncher fights Jermell, he's always going to lose. And Demetrius is southpaw? Bro, he's not going to win, bro. I'm sorry. He's not going to beat Demetrius Andrade, man. He need to fight him instead of Austin Trout, that weak-ass southpaw. I'm no disrespect to Austin Trout, but how many title shots this man has? This man has lost to every prime fighter. I don't care how competitive he was. He still lost at the end of the day. No matter what, he's going to lose to guys like the top 10, the top 3, or the top 2 guys at 154. Austin Trout is never going to win. Is never going to win a title. Never.
But hold on. But why was your guy Andrade politicking for a fucking Triple G fight instead of going and being realistic and trying to get the fight? Because I guarantee you, who was Jermell supposed to fight? There's nobody at 154.
But Jermell keeps saying no. He keeps saying no. We're not giving you a fight. That's why the fight hasn't happened. Because they said you fucked up.
Nah, this dude went to HP. He was trying to get an age. He said it on camera.
We not giving you a fight. You backed out on the fight the first time. You're going to do it again. So they're not going to fight him. That's what he said. That's what he said,
but what
bro.
about this dude? What's he doing? He can't even. I mean, he's just outboxing guys like Alonta's Fox. Like, come on, man. He need to get a fucking
That's
win.
That's what I'm saying. Jermell doesn't want to fight him. It's not Demetrius Andrade that don't want to fight. It's Jermell saying, no, you backed out of fight. We scared you're going to do that shit again.
how are you defending Andrade's career? His fucking management is trash.
No, I don't care about the management. I care about these two fighters settling the score for once and for all. I'm tired of the bickering and backering about back and forth. This guy keeps pulling up on you.
Well, I think this fall is the time.
Nobody in life ever pulls up on me that much time, and I don't do something about it.
Yo, this dude had an excuse with fucking Dervinchenko.
You're not going to keep pulling up on me and nothing happens to you. No, that's not happening, bro. That's like somebody keeps fucking with you. Everywhere you go, this man follows you, and he comes to everywhere you go. You can have a piece. And this nigga
I read he turned down for the Dervinchenko for the first time they offered it. Andrade turned down like $600,000. He had whatever excuse, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's a good excuse. I don't know. But the fact if he got offered $600K to fight Dervinchenko, he could definitely get offered $600K to fight Jermell. They should make that fight happen. No excuses. That's the end of the tournament. The winner of Andrade Jermell, since Andrade ain't getting shit on HBO. You were right about that. Tap yourself on the back. Need to come back to Showtime. Whatever. And if he can get $600K for Dervinchenko, damn sure he can get $600K to fight Jermell in the fucking main event or Showtime. Put that shit at the Barclays Center. And what's the problem? And the winner of that automatically has to fight Hurd. Like, that's the end of the tournament. Forget Sadam Ali, forget Liam Smith, forget Kell Brook. They don't even fucking matter. They're in a whole nother fucking universe. Like, that's lower than the universe of Hurd, Jermell, and Andrade. That's it. I don't know. That's my take on it. But no more ducking, man. Because
I'm tired.
That division doesn't carry any weight. It don't carry no money. It really don't. It carries 500 to 750,000 paydays. Lara was the only one getting $1 million. Whoever wins,
the only paydays right now is Kell Brook is $1 million pay. Whoever fights Kell Brook is $1 million pay. The Liam Smith and Sadam Ali fight, they could get $1 million for that fight. The Jermell Charlo and Jarrett Hurd will be $1 million fight next year. It won't be $1 million fight now. Jarrett will get $1 million, but Jermell won't get $1 million this year. But they need Jermell Charlo and Andrade need to settle the score. That's what the fight should. That's what they need to say. Settle the score. That's what the whole theme of this fight is. Make it a doubleheader. Jarrett Hurd the main event. Demetrius Andrade and Jermell the co-main event. Have them on the same card, and the winners of each other fights fight each other next year. You know what I'm saying? So it will be a great card to see Sadam Ali and Liam Smith winner, Jarrett Hurd the main event, and Jermell Charlo and Demetrius Andrade the co-main event, and that will be a card. And then next year it'll be an undisputed matchup.
I agree, man. These fighters got to stop fucking fighting each other. We get in the good fights, but then when it gets to the King of the Mountain, that Wakanda warrior shit, if you've seen the movie, when it gets to that build-up, it's like they're going other places. Like the Wilder Joshua situation is huge right now, and like, come on, we're not getting that. All this, like, he fought Ortiz, he fought Parker. It's like, damn, it's so hard to make the fight. But at 154, you're not talking huge money. You're talking like these dudes, it's not getting any bigger. What are you guys going to fight at middleweight one day? No, it's like, yo, we need to go back to the days of, Winky Wright at 154, William Jaffe, like just fucking dudes just, like, it's at that point where you guys got to make a name off each other. If you want Canelo when he to look your way, or you guys just make your own path. Like whoever wins, someone's always got to lose. But you tip your cap to them and say, yo, I fought that dude. who now I look up, who now is at the King and he's making the money. But hey, at the end of the day, I had a good fight with him. If you know, and maybe you know, you can still have a good. Basically, you can still have a good career if you lose. If you fight, if you guys are just fighting each other, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Don't like to me. 154. It's between 500,000 and 750,000 per person when you're talking about Hurd. Like if Hurd fight Jermell and that fight happens, like Hurd's gonna want all this. He's gonna want a big check, but it's like it's not there yet.